Szanowni Państwo,
Ladies and gentlemen, and this is the beginning of the second workshop session, housekeeping information for our online guests. The other workshop is staged in the other channel, and it features Dr. Ireneusz Wiśniewski of Kędzierzyn-Koźle Job Training Center, and they discuss good school advisory centers best practices. We are commencing the workshop on participation on international vocational competitions as a good career start. We'll be joined by Marcin, Berta, account manager DMG, CNC Milling Center coach and referee, and Patryk, Rudź, the contestant in CNC machining competition, also representatives of DMG Moria. Hello, my name is Marcin, Berta. I was introduced as the expert in CNC machine milling. World Skills is the international competition staged every 2 years. Every other year, young people from all corners of the world come and compete in different domains. I specialize in CNC machine milling. I work in a company that is the producer for CNC machine milling, and I have the pleasure of dealing with CNC milling. Patryk works in DMG Mori because his career path was he started as a contestant or contender, and now he's fully employed. He cooperates with young people getting ready. CNC machine milling. This is metal machining. We used cutting-edge machines, and a contestant is required many skills, not only physical machining, but also software programming and creation of precise measurement items. We have prepared a film that features the preparation for the competition and the competition as such. So this is a film in a loop, and you are going to see the screens of the competition, how huge that is. Don't think that this is pre-prepared so that it looks like the Olympic Games, but that's the way it is. It's like the Olympics, not of the sports people, but people who deal with the business sector and different technologies, different specialities, young people who know what they want to do. DMG Mori supports this initiative, so young people know what to do. They make professional decisions, and they know which direction to go. Without industry and technological development, we would be at a standstill. We have new employees, and schools generate specialists in their field, and therefore we can develop. I'll pass over to Patryk so that he'll tell us about his career and when he's chosen machine milling, not hair industry, hairstyling industry. Hello, my name is Patryk Rudź, and I had the pleasure to be the contestant twice. First in Kazan in World Skills and Euroskills in Graz. And I believe this is a very nice initiative, especially for young people, technical vocational schools, because it requires a lot of work, and you can see the results, and this is a huge motivation. You can see contenders around you. They do whatever it takes when preparing and when competing. We can put the best foot forward. The competition, it takes 3 days. There are difficult things to do, pretty complex, but these are doable. This year I was an expert for a new contender. You cannot go to the competition every year. We were getting ready for a competition in Germany. What else can I say? Patryk is a modest person. He's very nice, but shy. When he joined us and became interested in the competition, he didn't know anything about the competition. When he saw a banner with the information about it, he wanted to get more details, and he caught on. To be in this competition, he could see the chance for international development, because he can collaborate and compete with people from different corners of the world. The training sessions are organized with different countries, like Liechtenstein. We had contenders from Germany, and Patryk established collaboration with the guy from Canada and the one from the USA. So he developed international contacts with young people. And on top of that, we could see that Patryk is pretty talented. In Graz, he was ranked 7, being for the first time, and we ranked 7. It was quite an achievement for us. And we decided Patryk, upon graduation at the Lublin University Mechanics Department, to be employed by us. After further trainings, he is an engineer of applications. He goes to our clients. They work on CNCs. We collaborate with schools, vocational schools, technical schools, the universities of technology. We show this initiative. We show how a university can promote their activity. Because when working with a contestant, a university or a professional or vocational school supports them. They organize workstations in their facilities. We also support schools in this respect. What else? If you have any questions, you are more than welcome to pose your questions, because this is a workshop rather than a lecture, so we are ready to answer your questions. What else about the expert's job? Something that I deal with. This is a program that has a continuation. You can understand young people and how they collaborate with industry. What is young people's awareness when they choose a school? We, the company, a technical company, we have to support schools and teachers in showing young people what the industry is like today when they select school. Young people don't know what a machine miller work is associated with, or technical guys. Parents imagine that industry work is like the one at the beginning of the 20th century, where it was pretty hard. Upon entering from work, you looked as if you had been working in a mine. Patryk could see that machine milling specialist work is light. It requires to use your brain rather than bronze. So we try to show it to young people. We, in the sense of the company, we try to put the best foot forward. You can visit us in Pleszewo production plant. You can see how we produce the machines. What is the machine milling specialist job like? This is how we acquire contenders. DMG Mori operates in all corners of the world, organizing similar competitions. This is a proprietary program we have offered for 10 years, and you can see the results. Our clients can find young talents with the right education. I can see Patryk is eager to say something. I'd like to tell you more about preparations. Thanks to the competition initiative, it is possible to have a training or a drill you couldn't do at home because you don't have a machine at home. You don't have the right equipment to do so. So I'd like to pay kudos to the sponsors and organizers for making it possible to do the training. You don't have this kind of equipment at home. Practice is very important. People are required to use microphones in order for us to provide interpretation. We do apologize for any inconveniences. My preparations? Right. It took all the time, ever since we registered for the competition. I was 21. 22 is the world. It meant 25 in European competition. It depends on the competition. There might be slight deviations, but 21 and 25 respectively. In this competition, we focus like 70% on computer work, that is programming of a detail, the mock-up, the software. So I used to practice at home, but every month I had a week with DMG at their headquarters working on a machine. These were the conditions that imitate the competition. There is a machine, a computer, a time limit. So we try to fit to the time limit allocated during the competition. It wouldn't have been possible without a machine. About a year is the answer, because there was a question about time. Patryk focused on his age. He's still young. He's ready to boast that he's young. It took about a year and a half when it comes to Patryk's preparation time. 12 to 18 months. This is how much it takes for a contestant to prepare. We want this to make this preparation process longer. So that Patryk was a university student at that time. He had graduated from a technical school and he was a student. But we would like to have younger ones on board, the ones at technical schools or vocational schools. And again, somebody is asking a question without the use of microphone. Sorry for not able to interpret for you. I hope I'm not going to wage a war here. Yeah, 19 or 18. Yes, I agree with you, because this is longer time to prepare a contestant. Sad reality is... No, not sad, wrong word. A nice thing. We've got the way to develop people. We can show these schools that when at school, when at technical school, they can get prepared. Vocational schools, I agree. The system may not be proper for it, but let's try to make it a proper one. Imagine that in Germany, 16-year-olds are able to execute the competition-style details. Fachschule students in Germany can prepare details, but that's the future. This is why we, our company and the partners of initiative, we try to support schools to disseminate this initiative, to make this system ready for what we have. And the floor goes to the lady. And again, speakers are kindly requested to use microphones in order for us to be able to interpret for you, ladies and gentlemen. No. Hairstyling, roofing, there is lots of professions. WordSkills website is where you go. You can use any popular browser. You put WordSkills. One is WordSkills Poland, gov.pl, I think. I don't remember what is the extension. And the other one is worldskills.org that presents international competition you can take part in. Polish website is in Polish. The international one is in English. But you have all competitions featured there. We want to take part in all of them. We don't have enough players to join the game, but the corporate target is to join the greatest possible number of competitions. Another question? Microphones are necessary for the speakers in order for the interpreters to hear the question and interpret them for you. Sorry for the inconveniences. And again, no mic, no interpretation, sorry. Sorry for the silence in the English channel, but microphones are necessary for us to be able to hear and follow the discussion in the room. As you can see, the gentleman is not using a microphone, which makes it impossible for us to interpret for you. We are very sorry. Housekeeping announcement for the English channel listeners. We are very sorry. No mic, no interpretation. And the speakers are quite obstinate in their decision not to use the microphone. So sorry, we cannot interpret for you. Yes, but the day after tomorrow. No, we cannot find time tomorrow because it's Saturday. Feel invited on Monday. Yeah, I'd say the same, but in different words. Thank you very much for what you're saying. To wrap it up, this is a synergy. Industry, school, and a pupil that wants to do something. The foundation supports us a lot. It's really outstanding how supportive they are when it comes to being a knowledge partner, logistics partner. Not always are we able to do that for young people. These are young people, so, you know, foundation is a great coordinator. And you, the teachers, professionals, you know which of the business insiders is the best. So the company organizes and sponsors these elements. We've got a contestant. We need to find a sponsor. And the teacher knows who is a business sector leader. If you ask me who's the leader in hairstyling or a leader in machine equipment, hardly do I know that, but a teacher who is in the business sector, who's a business insider, knows that this is the company in hairstyling and the other company in machine equipment, the same machine milling. Teachers realize that we collaborate with the education sector and teachers in order to boost the education level. So this is my wrap-up. every business sector has got the leader, and the teacher and the business insider knows who the leader is and who might be the sponsor. When we started our collaboration with the foundation, the list had 4 or 5 partners. Now it's difficult to quote all the partners because there is lots of industrial companies on the website. They support these industrial competitions. That's a punchline for the presentation, Patryk. Any comment? Yes, it was worth it. Trainings. If I wanted to do it on a private basis, it would have cost a lot of money. And here, I had to just earmark some time. I won the eliminations, the intro round, and went into the competition and keep carrying on. And I am an ex-participant, but I have the pleasure of preparing younger generations and sharing my knowledge with the knowledge that I amassed in the previous exhibition, in the previous competition. And I'm in touch with different experts, as Marcin mentioned, those from Portugal, Emirates, Mexico. They used to be my friends, colleagues. The Mexican one was a contestant in Kazan. It was nice meeting him in Germany. They invite us for trainings. We can train online and on-site. Not always can you go and fly. You can train online too. So there is a whole team that supports each other. It's an extra motivator. When colleagues train, we can exchange knowledge and experience. It's worth it. Thank you very much. Less shy, less modest. To wrap it up, I can see that time's up. It's worth it. The first thing, the other, the website. You can get all the info from there, and there is contact data to me. Should you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. Write me, email me if you want to take part in competition, if you want to get involved. All the information is available there. Thank you very much. And stay in touch. You want to say something? I want to say, in addition to trainings, I haven't worked ever since the beginning at the company, so I streamlined everything in my personal life when getting ready for the competition. The 2-year period of time, I collaborated with Foundation DMG. We were preparing new contestants, and there was the initiative to be employed. So I didn't hesitate, and I joined in because this is a fantastic opportunity to work, to realize your passions. Skills offer this possibility. This is Polish and international arena winners who are offered jobs from different employers, like security networks. Samsung president offered the gold medalist. The list is extensive in different competitions. Thank you very much.